Good morning, everyone. My name is Gabor Pataki. I am a national funding advisor at Luxinnovation, the national innovation agency of Luxembourg. And today I will present you the national funding rules for Luxembourg. The national funding authority in Luxembourg is the Ministry of the Economy, and it funds only companies. So universities and research institutes are excluded from the funding. The national coordinator is Luxinnovation, which supports companies in the preparation of their state aid application before submission to the Ministry of the Economy. So what are the eligibility criteria for Luxembourg? So as I mentioned, only private enterprises are eligible. The company has to demonstrate its financial stability regarding its contribution to the project, and also it has to demonstrate the positive impact of this project on his future growth and future assets. Ineligible companies are, of course, undertakings which are in difficulty, which is applied only to companies that are more than 3 years old. And it means that they are in difficulty if more than half of the share capital has disappeared due to accumulated losses. Here is an example. If your share capital is 200K and you have own funds of 50K, it means that half of the capital has disappeared. So you are considered in difficulty and you are not eligible for the funding. Again, research institutes and universities are not eligible for funding. Then, what are the main criteria for Luxembourg? So first of all, you have to show that you have the co-financing capacity for your project, because there is no pre-financing, but the costs will be reimbursed based on the invoices and the payslip of the people who are working on the project. So you have to show that you have the capacity to pre-finance your project and also finance your part of the project, because we are talking about co-financing. The project has to have an economic impact. The substance is important, so the Luxembourgish entity should do the R&D project, and it should be in majority be done by internal efforts, so not majority by subcontractors. And the results of the project should be exploited also by the Luxembourgish entity. Of course, the project has to have an innovative character, which will provide a competitive advantage to the company, which is around a new product, process, or service. There are some generic criteria. For example, the incentive effect is very, very important, which means that you cannot start the project before submitting it to the ministry. So please pay really attention. First, you submit your application to the ministry, and then you can start the project. If you start it before submission, it wouldn't be eligible anymore. As I mentioned already, the company shouldn't be in difficulty financially, and the aid rate depends on the size of the company. So here we are also doing an SME analysis to determine the size of the company. So within the CELTIC-NEXT goal, only R&D aid scheme is eligible, and here you have to demonstrate that you have enough technological challenges within your project. So here you can see the different state aids within Luxembourg, but the only one that is applicable for CELTIC-NEXT goal is the R&D aid scheme, which is a project-driven aid scheme, and this is available for SMEs and also for large enterprises. So here you can see the aid intensities for Luxembourg. So within a project, you can have different work packages, either industrial research work packages, which are low TRL projects, work packages. Here, an industrial research work package is around the acquisition of new knowledge or no direct commercialization. And here you can see the aid rate is up to 70% for small enterprises, 50 for large, and 60 for medium size. experimental development work packages are funded between 25 and 45%. Of course, your project can be a mix of research and development work packages, and the aid rate will be calculated accordingly. You will have automatically a collaboration bonus within the CELTIC-NEXT core, which is a 15%, which is added to these aid rates, and this aid rate cannot be larger than 80%. So here, for a small enterprise, for example, if you do only industrial research, you cannot get 85%, but maximum 80% of co-funding. So what are the eligible costs within an R&D project? So this gross salary of the people who are working on the innovation project, the capex, so investment costs, but only the depreciation cost over the project duration, operating expenses, materials, energy, transport, everything that is not capitalized on your balance sheet. There are also special costs eligible, which are mainly external costs. So patents, protection, IP protection, licenses, subcontractors. And the last one is you will get automatically a 25% of top up over the gross salary of the people working on the project. This is to cover the overhead of the related to the project. What is not eligible is, of course, bank interest related to the project, daily business operational activities, everything that comes after the innovation project, so commercialization and marketing costs are not eligible, management costs, and also leave time and transport costs are also not eligible for the project because these are already covered by the 25% of overhead. And that's it for my side. Thank you very much. And just for your information, our program coordinator for Luxembourg is Elizabeth Frisch. You will get the presentation after, so you can contact her if you have any questions. Thank you very much and have a nice day.